Hello, 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 and welcome back to another trek through the dungeon. Ah, yes, the thing that started it all, the regular weekly crawl video, which has not stopped being a feature of this channel. So, with the, uh, I'm not gonna say death, though it was a death, let's say near ascension, which it kind of was. It was a Zot splat after clearing Zot 5 of my last character. I figured I should do stock to see what hanging threads are left for me to tie up. And I realized I have no outstanding characters in version 0.11 that I was actually running for my channel. I did have a few different characters that I was randomly running, but nothing that I was doing channel runs of. Oops. 0.13 on the other hand, I've got Robin Hood and Shishinaga. To be completely honest, I feel like it'd be very hard to go back to playing Shishinaga at this time. I have no real understanding of what I was doing, and I kind of got the concept of a necromantic Naga off the ground fairly well, though I seem to recall I had already hit like a post-Lair scenario at that point, and I don't really remember the details. So that's kind of iffy for me. Robin Hood, on the other hand, I know this build very well, and I would obviously be happy to finish this run one way or the other, especially since I just got to the real telling part where you hit the vault, and suddenly your ability to actually do combat is being tested. So let's see what it is that let's like settle back into this run for now, and like maybe try and throw some finisher points at it. I was learning melee combat and long blades because I already had incredibly advanced bow skill. And I was using an incredibly advanced bow, I'm sure. That's a fairly good split. Let's see what I'm wielding here. Uh, Hado Demon Blade of Draining. Damn, just damn. Okay, so that's. I mean, it's a good weapon and all, but it's nothing compared to Goblin's Bane. And ammo-wise, what am I working with? 97 arrows that are turned into poison arrows. 20 of each elemental, so good 200-ish on my person. I have unequipped the buckler because of its detrimental effect to my ability to fire, that's fine. I have one of each wand, holy cow I'm lucky. Some blink scrolls and a tele scroll just in case. And some sundry potions, plus 4 evade, plus 4 defense with my rings, and a faith amulet to continue getting Oka gifts as fast as possible. Just damn, that's damn. Okay, what about dungeon arrows? There's a stack of 80, a stack of 80, a stack of 120, and a stack of 40 plus 70. So probably more, several hundreds more. Oh, and then the lair stack has another 130. So hundreds and hundreds of arrows. That is not my limiting factor. So let's do this thing. I actually kind of want to train bows even further to. Oh shit! Yeah, pull was the only option there. Okay, do I have any speed buffs that I'm forgetting? I do have swiftness, and it is memorizable. Good. Swiftness is good. The plan here would be to keep the giant slob between me and the pony as long as possible. That is a dead end, so there's no point going into that. Okay, I can fight the pony over here if it comes around the door, and it does. Butcher it. Or not butcher it, but, you know, kill it. And fight each of these guys in turn, one by one, because they're not a super slime. Okay, that worked. That was use of my terrain effectively. A crappy longbow of frost is not worth keeping, or is it? I don't have any. Oh, let's just say no. Because even if I come across a fiery enemy, how much am I really going to be availed running something like that? Heal up and finish the job. Notice how I position myself so that they will not form a super slime. What the hell are you? Immune to poison, resist cold, extraordinarily resistant, vampiric draining, Lehudib's crystal spear. Also has mesmerize. Let's get out of here first. Let's really get out of here now. Telly. Okay. And now I can worry about how I'm going to take him down. I think the best way to take him out will be with arrows. I know that he resists poison, but that doesn't really matter when I'm not relying on the poison. I'm relying on the shooting him part from a distance. There's Jory Jory. Give me some distance and swiftness. Alright, from here I can fire on him. Oh my god, nothing hit him. Oh, it hit him, he's just not taking much damage. And I'm mesmerized, and I'm Lehudib speared. Mesmerized broke. Continue to fire on him. Somehow the entire dungeon seems to have figured out we're here, which is bad. He's pretty crippled. I'm gonna use a scroll of fear to buy myself some room here while continuing to fire on him. Oh shit! His vampiric draining is massive. Use a scroll of blinking to buy myself distance and pray that he misses with a crystal spear. Actually, can I just drink a heal wounds to buy myself just a little bit of a cushion? And continue firing on Jory. Nope, he can do it again. He can totally do it again. Can I blink? I think I have an evocable blink, right? No? I don't have an evocable blink? I have to actually use a blinking scroll just because I'm so scared of him? Jesus. Oh! That was... I've never fought Jory before as my only defense for such an inefficient use of resources there. 2 blink scrolls to survive a single encounter with a single unique. But I also nearly died, so... You know, any landing you can walk away from. You should never have blinking scrolls in your inventory when you die. It implies a poor use of resources. That you were not able to survive despite having them. Okay, repel missiles is on. That should help against this guy. And seriously, among all of that, nobody dropped a corpse. Oh no, you dropped a corpse. Good. We'll eat your corpse. Eat the gristle off of it. Eat that too. Okay, back to 110 arrows, so woot woot! And next floor. So far I have fought 2 pulls worth of enemies from this floor, and I've already nearly died a couple times. Oh no, thank god, you've used a sealing rune, so I have to kill you now. And you'll notice I actually did put the repel missiles on early enough that it actually benefited me here against these guys, who have fired multiple crossbow shots but only hit me once or twice total. Oh, I can sacrifice corpses to... That must be why I'm chronically corpse deprived, because I was sacrificing them so often. Because I'm going Okuwaru right now. What the heck is that thing? I'll give them credit where it's due. The very ugly thing actually lives up to its name now. It didn't used to. It just was a thing. Now it's actually very ugly. I'm pretty sure the purple very ugly things are the mutators, and I don't want to be mutated. Elven Ringmail versus Elven Ringmail of genericness. So yeah, I'll take it. +2 cold resistance. That's a win. That's just an absolute upgrade. Thank you, Okuwaru. That's super nice of you. I'm so used to your gifts being crap, I almost don't know how to react when they're not. Projection of force, bitches. Demonic blade, finish the job. Project my authority. Okay, so you know what? Demon blade, finish the job. Yeah, I was pretty sure that that guy was not mutagenic, but I didn't remember for 100% sure. Just kiting, kiting, kiting. Ugly thinking, kiting. Using swiftness, not biting. Can't sing. Okay, be very guarded here, I think. They're gonna open that door probably. And if not, let's not be the one to bring them down on me just yet. Let's check the other route. Again, the more I know, the better placed I am when I am forced teleported or trying to retreat with no safe refuge. Okay. That is a flambeau. How nice. I don't have any resin spells, do I? No? Okay, so let's just eat it. Whoa. That is just what we like to call unfortunate. Okay, that's a good spot to fight him. Quiver up dispersal and fire. Quiver up fire and fire. Quiver up normal arrows to finish the job. Poke my nose in, run out. Seriously, you couldn't follow me 4 feet. Oh shit, it's Tesla. Or sorry, Nicola. I do have a potion of resistance, which the moment I decide to engage him, I'm going to use. That'll give me the resist electricity that I need, and that should be enough. So the only question now is where to engage, and I think this is the right answer, right here. Let's go with heroism, finesse, and a sword. Drop the appropriate gear. Heroism is easy. Finesse is hard. Or no, before that, resist poison. Or resist electricity. That's the most important thing. Now we can try for finesse. We got it. And now we'll take him out. The draining will actually help reduce his capabilities, hopefully, as well. And we'll just massacre him. Okay. I wonder if they've given him a cloak of resist electricity, which would be an awesome unique cloak. No, but they did give him a preservation cloak, which is something I like a lot. We'll ditch the magic resist in favor of that. Awesome. And yeah, if I'm not going to use that buckler, I might as well not carry it with me. Meanwhile, while I am still poly-resistant... Oh, damn it. I was hoping to be a... What the hell is... Oh, it's an iron skeleton. That explains why this is such a hard sell. You know what? Why don't you just go away? I'll deal with you later. Okay, got you too. Yeah, my melee capacity is significantly worse than my ranged capacity. I mean, it's not just a matter of projecting force or not with my bow. I actually deal more damage, it seems like, per turn spent. Ah, crap. I must have like really good modifiers on it, that bow, because they've managed to get a lot out of me with just that. Four dispersal arrows safely located throughout the entire dungeon. That's not many. So it is a very limited resource, and I should be doing a better job of not getting into situations where I need to disperse my enemies. Ideally. An amulet of resist mutation is not a bad buy actually at this point. Let's go ahead and turn on repel so that I can win this fight convincingly. Actually, let's get the hell out of here so that I don't have to. Okay. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, the Convoker. That's what happened. Okay, so we're gonna do this game where I run and hide and die. Do I not have a fitted cloud? Why is it grayed out? Yeah, you can still theoretically be clouded. That's the plan. And then I'll just fire on you repeatedly. Okay, how come you guys didn't go away when I killed your master? I thought that was like the whole big thing, that was the new change. Teleport away from my safe haven into a much less safe haven. Though I think I can fight this one if I Kira once. Let's go this route. Let's go boom, boom, and berserk, and then just win, and then stay here. Because another teleport could end me up in an even worse situation. And being cognizant of that, this is probably the right choice. Ironically, my chosen build makes me more susceptible to the centaurs. Sorry, the Yaktuars. Because normally my attitude towards them is get them into a melee situation and beat them up in melee, or charge them down. But here, I continually want to be in range, which is the same place that they are willing and able to use their range against me, and they are much more effective at range. Not than I am, but than they are at melee. Crap. This is bad. Cure out of the poison, tier 2, and then just continue to attack. Because the way his poison works, it stacks until it's a paralysis. And while I don't mind being heavily poisoned intra-combat, being paralyzed out of it would be bad. I just wanted to remind myself what it was I wasn't using. I didn't use it. Okay, you're coming at me, that's fine. What are you? Before I forget. Sentinel's Mark. Oh, Christ. Okay. You are a thing to run away from very hard since I am so deep right now. Swiftness is on. Mephitic Cloud is on. Corona, no contamination, okay. Now I'm in a safe spot. Now if I have to, I can bail. Sentinel's Mark is casted. The die is cast. Do me a favor, do not melee a troll if you don't have to. Just fire on it till it dies that way. Oh, I think... No, he looked like a Vault Sentinel, but he's not. Animation screwed up there for a second. And you win, Ixtahua. I'm not fighting a fire dragon in this state. To be honest, I probably could fight the fire dragon in this state, I just don't want to. I'll repel missiles just to give myself the edge in this fight, while I finish taking the rest of you guys out. Mark is faded. I'm of course out of food regardless. Do I risk fighting Ixtahua or don't I? Let's go Demon Blade and heroism before I enter. Pull, finesse, and now I'll fight him. Now I'll fight him. The hell. Let's sack the corpse because it's going to be worth a ton of piety. I was going to fight more, but I just took so much damage, it's too risky. Keep the elven cloak variant because I'm an elf. I don't know if it makes a difference. Well, I'm beginning to notice the problem with this build. It doesn't have enough raw power. That it is reliant on drops because and resources and expendable resources because it doesn't have enough raw power to just power through on its own merits half the time. The amount of healing I've had to do, oh shit, is pretty noticeable. Let's go with boom, boom, boom. Hopefully they'll do some damage to each other. That's kind of the plan here. Meanwhile, where's the nearest staircase to me? Not really near, so this isn't a last stand, but it is a stand. I mean, God help me if they overwhelm my position. One thing is for sure, that little mephitic I did at the beginning went a long way to disrupting their position against me. Of course the ugly thing looks sick. It's ugly. Just, you'll notice how I'm very carefully managing myself so that there's never more than one facing me at a time. And I don't mind giving an almost arbitrary amount of ground as a result. Because I was backing away not into the unknown, but into a corner that I had already secured and tallied out of. Yeah, we're gonna go here and continue firing on you guys. Demon Blade and Hero. Kill the big guy first, kill the living guys second, kill the dead guys last. Ah! There we go, he died at last. We're gonna actually sacrifice, eat this corpse potentially, because I'm hungry. No. Fire on him until he goes down. From 110 arrows. Oh, okay, it's not that I ran out, it's that I have to go pick them up. Close to range, turn on repel missiles. Now fight. See if I can't learn my lesson after the 12th mistake. That it's best to fight them with a ranged weapon at melee range. Because I need the damage output of my ranged weapon, and I need them to not realize they can do the same. Yeah, I'm gonna recharge the Wand of Telly. Because the last thing I want is for that thing to run out. That's a good distance. Just start killing shit. And again, the reason for that distance is because these open doors here could easily spawn enemies, and I want to minimize that chance or have the best odds of retreating once it comes true. why these tricksters who force me to come back in are actually more frustrating in a way, or more challenging in a way, because they encourage me to fight on their terms, instead of being willing to fight on mine. And my terms have gotten me all the way to this part of the vault. They just were born here. Turn on repel, I think step out of the way first, then turn on repel missiles. Works really well against big bursts of damage like that. We're gonna run now. Leaving behind whatever is necessary to leave behind to get the fuck out of here. Turn on some swiftness and continue pelting him with arrows. Arrrr! Okay. From here we can easily hold you in check. You also need to be repelled in a micellular variety. I will kill you, sir. Okay, you're dead. Swiftness, repel. Okay, now you're dead. Heal up. I cannot do that. Read fear. I can do that. Buy myself a window. And then run away fast. Mephitic Cloud. Don't forget all my abilities. I'm like an octopus. You attack me, I will ink the shit out of you. But yeah, I mean, just look how much permafood I've had to use on this floor alone. This is not an efficient build. It's just a build. Though it is a fun build, and any excuse to play a ranged character is one that I recommend if you've never done, you do at least once. It's like two gang members trading gunfire. Okay, I think I started this floor with 110 arrows, and now I have 140, so there's probably at least... Oh! I've been killing centaurs. That's my answer. So there's probably very much a sustainable amount of ammo on this floor. We'll ID this and see what it is. Now we'll ditch it because there's almost no situation in which a single point of necromantic resistance is going to be that useful to me. And floor cleared. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for the moment. I know it was a very short video today. And of course very short is probably 20-30 minutes, but that's it's actually a very, very draining build to play. At least coming back into it like this. Up until the lair, and even through the lair, it's fun. Very fun. Because you can Mephitic Cloud just about everything that you need, and then shoot it to death, which is fun as hell. But now, it's like many enemies resist that, and it's really challenging and uphill. And every time I blink, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So that's not as fun to have to deal with. Yeah, and there's no other source of blinking in the dungeon that I missed. I haven't done Orc? Oh, baby, baby, baby. Why do you hurt me like this? For fucking shame. Well, that's my problem right there. I didn't go to one of the best places in the game to get new spell books potentially, new armors potentially, and oh, I'm sorry, easy EXP potentially. And you know, right out of the door, there's the Book of the Warp, which gives me a control. Well, no, control blink is beyond me, but there's the Book of Air, which I already have the stuff from. Well, the Book of Clouds for. I guess I'm not really going to go level 6 Poison Cloud, am I? Well, Spatial Translocations, which has blink. So yeah, this is an obvious first stop. And just because I'm exactly the kind of guy who would forget that this was their plan. Oh, but that's 1,040 gold. What, you're hoping that you can find something better to spend your money on? Well, yeah, obviously. Regeneration is probably within my reach, too. I'll leave this as an exercise to the viewer, and then potentially plan on just buying that next time. Alternatively, dig deeper through the Orcish mines, and hopefully just slaughter everything, since Robin Hood build should be very adequate there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time!